From the 16th of July to the 5th of August of 2017, the third ESL charitable school took place at the Josef Slipi Museum in the Patriarch's native village of Zazdrist in the Ternopil region. The school was dedicated to the memory of his Beatitude Lubomir Huzar. This is the third time that the St. Sophia Religious Association of Ukrainian Catholics in the United States has organized the ESL Charitable Summer School for youth and children from underprivileged families, orphans, refugees and children of Ukrainian soldiers. Since Patriarch Yosef always emphasized on the importance of educating the clergy, 15 seminarians of the Kyiv, Lviv, Ivano-Frankivsk and Ternopil seminaries were also present. Altogether, 29 pupils from 7 regions of Ukraine participated in the school. I was part of last year's program and I enjoyed it very much. That's why I'm here today. There's a substantial difference in the structure of the camp itself. First of all, there are new subjects. The curriculum has changed. More emphasis is put on the language itself. And although it is definitely a school, not a camp, there is time for recreation. We learn and we also rest. Students aged 15 to 22 improved their English on 5 levels. There are 5 subjects, 5 levels and 5 instructors. The students are taught grammar, vocabulary and reading, everyday English and conversation, adapted literature, which is taught by 2 instructors, and composition and writing, which is considered an individual subject. The instructor gives students written assignments, and after corrections they discuss their essays, which they wrote during a 15-minute class. In commemoration of the Josef Slipi's 125th anniversary, the St. Sophia Religious Association has renovated and expanded the premises of the museum complex. During the renovation process, new classrooms were added, and therefore we were able to introduce a 5th level this year. Therefore we have elementary, pre-intermediate, intermediate, upper intermediate and advanced levels. This is my 2nd year at the ESL school. Since last year, I have seen considerable progress. As a result of the placement test, I have been moved up from 2nd to 4th level.
You won't tell anyone, will you?
Of course I won't.
But I know you are bound to tell someone.
After last year's program, I have improved my knowledge of English and received excellent marks at university. Our teaching faculty consists of instructors from 3 different countries: the USA, Belgium and Austria. Tracy Berg has been part of our staff since the beginning of the project. Marta Penkalska, who joined last year, decided to spend this summer with us. Marta is a sophomore student at Manor College, and I think this time she feels more confident as a teacher. She knows mythology and has teaching skills, and in her free time she integrates with the rest of the students. Then there is no difference between them and Marta. We also have a volunteer from Austria. His name is Martin Gartner. And although he has been to Ukraine before, this is his first time participating in a charitable program. Our youngest instructor, Anastasia Bloszczynska, is from Philadelphia. Together with Martin, they teach adapted literature. I have always wondered why Tracy spends her summers volunteering. Her response was that she cannot imagine a different way of spending her vacation but to teach English in Ukraine. The way she teaches baking expresses the light of a person who is immersed in work she truly enjoys. With her enthusiasm, she encourages children, and although some students do not understand English that well, with the language of love and a smile, Tracy can explain anything. This year's program has been expanded with elective classes.
Цього року,
There
наскільки я
are
знаю,
additional
попередньо.
elective classes, which are especially useful for seminarians. We learn about church-related matters, vestments, church buildings, their history and traditions. It's very interesting, and the classes are all in English.
Дуже цікаво.
Загалом навчання велося.
There are 4 classes in the morning and 1 learning block in the afternoon. This consists of 1 subject taught by an instructor and 1 tutoring class for those who need more individual time with a teacher. This class is for those who have questions that need to be discussed with an instructor. The evenings are spent watching and discussing movies or having fun with karaoke. As in previous years, on Saturday afternoons we have Tracy's baking classes. This is her 3rd year with us.
Нашого вчительського колективу.
Мій рівень є елементарі. Тобто це початковий.
I'm an elementary level student.
І за весь час
Out of 5 levels, this is level 1.
відчуваю, що
During my time spent here, I've begun to see a picture of how to build a sentence. We have Tracy and Martin, who are solely English speaking, and you are forced to think the way they do. That way, you memorize better, you immerse yourself in the language and start savoring it.
У мене є бар'єр, певний мовний бар'єр.
I have a certain language barrier, which I'm trying to overcome. Conversation with instructors who do not understand Ukrainian and the desire to talk to them, to learn something new about their lives, makes you move to a new level, to learn new words and new expressions, to be able to fluently communicate with them so that they understand you.
Тебе зрозуміли.
Головним фундаментом цієї школи є очевидно молитва.
The foundation of the school is obviously prayer. It is the key element which, I'm sure, unites all of us. We begin our day with a petition for a blessing and end it with a prayer of thanksgiving. During the day we pray the Rosary, on Fridays Stations of the Cross, and on Saturday the Divine Liturgy is celebrated by English-speaking priests. Students went on different sightseeing tours.
Для того, щоб збалансувати навчальний процес,
To balance our curriculum, to have time to relax, we have sightseeing tours. We have visited Chernivtsi, Lviv, and traditionally we have made a pilgrimage to Our Lady of Zarvanetsia to offer our thanksgiving for her patronage and help, and to ask for continuous blessings for the remaining days of our school.
навчального курсу.
я перший раз на цьому таборі і
This is my first time at this camp, and my experience is 100% positive.
дуже родинний.
The atmosphere is very family-like. If you look at the communication between students, we have all become friends. Already on the second day of the project, we were already speaking very freely. Irina and Tetiana take care of us, and at the same time they are not policemen but true friends, or one can even say mothers.
Атмосфера на тій англомовній школі є
The
дійсно
atmosphere at the ESL school is truly unique.
Раду прийняли
The graduates of last year's program gladly accepted newcomers, and all of us, we created one whole.
разом творимо
We competed against each other in games, in communication. From day one, we began to get to know one another better.
все більше і більше.
Впродовж цього часу спостерігаємо те, що діти справді
We see a
надзвичайно
very strong friendship bond between students. It feels like family, and they can all confirm this. It's great when they take initiative, suggesting what could be done this year or next year. It means that this project is important and very valuable for.
Потрібний і цінний.
The closing ceremony took place on Saturday, August 5th. The Divine Liturgy was celebrated in English by Father Taras Shik and Father Ihor Blushchinsky.
Насправді нам треба усвідомлювати, що
We have to
наша
realize that the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church is present everywhere. It has a vast diaspora and many immigrants. Realistically speaking, language doesn't only opens people's linguistic side, it opens an entire new world. And it is very hard or even next to impossible to work abroad to help those who are out there, who are waiting for spiritual care without such knowledge. It opens new possibilities for young people, not only to go abroad for education, but also for assisting those who truly need spiritual care. His Beatitude Sviatoslav Shevchuk, His Grace Vasil Semenyuk, Metropolitan Archbishop of Ternopil Zboryu, sent their letters of congratulations to the participants of the school. Many church and state dignitaries visited the school, among them His Beatitude Sviatoslav Shevchuk, Papal Legate, Cardinal Leonardo Sandri, Apostolic Nuncio Claudio Gugerotti, His Grace Ihor Wozniak, Most Reverend Bogdan Jurach, Most Reverend Volodymyr Huruza, and many other state officials.